Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we are doing a deck profile on Edward Kuang's first place Dragon Ruler type deck for YCS Toronto.
And I know a lot of people say like, oh, YCS Toronto isn't that important, but it still gives you an idea of what the decks are going to look like in the format and how it's all going to shape out to be.
He did something different. He did something not everybody was doing, and I got to commend him for that. As much as I hate to do coverage on Dragon Rulers, he earned a spot.
He did.
He did it, so...
Yeah, and let's get into the deck profile. He's playing the one Flameville guard, the 3 Blasters, 3 Tidal, 3 Tempest, 3 Red Ox, obviously all the dragons.
So surprising.
The 2 Debris Dragons, 2 Card Troopers, 1 Dandy. This is the only plant, so I don't even know if you want to call it like...
It's not really plant dragons.
Yeah, so
it's a Dragon Ruler deck just tweaked up.
Yeah, 2 Maxis, 2 Corsessa, 1 Effect Veiler, 3 Card of Coincidence, which
that's the big difference between that and most of the other ones that are out there, because he was using the Dragon Rulers a lot to fetch the ones to his hand, and if you're fetching the Corsessa or the guard, you can pitch it, draw 2, and then he's also got those Swords of the 7 Stars or whatever.
Yeah, so that's just a lot more drawing power.
A lot of drawing power, a lot of milling power.
And plus it's easy to get the tuners. I mean, he's got the Gold Sarks too, which you can banish the Blaster or the Tempest at the Corsessa or the Flameville Guard, so you can use the Coincidence to draw more. So really, it's really easy to use this card. It shouldn't really be dead.
No.
So
3 might have been a little bit excessive, but I guess you want to do as much drawing as possible.
Yeah, definitely. So he's got the 1 Dark Hole, the 1 Gold Sarcophagus, the 1 Foolish Burial,
obviously
which goes good with Dandy, the 1 MST, which is kind of strange, but
kind of weird 1 Scapegoat,
2 Dragon Ravines. That was also another different thing he played.
Yeah, that was seeing quite a bit of play getting closer to the end of the Dragon Rulers before this new ban list.
Yeah.
So that was definitely an interesting little idea.
Well, it can help with the dead hands. Like sometimes you open up with these dragons and they're dead. Either way you want them in the grave, you can pitch them and get the effect off Ravine.
Yeah, well, you could just discard 1 card, so you can even pitch your Dandelion. You can pitch anything you want to.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. And then we got the 2 Raigeki breaks. That was also a bit different, but I understand why it's in here to kill things like Imperial Iron Wall and anything pesky like that.
Well, the thing is too, when you treat your graveyard like your hand with dragons like you do, it's really just another MST that could hit monsters potentially as well.
Yeah, and plus, you just get rid of the dragons, which you want in the grave anyways. And the 1 Return from Different Dimension, which ends games on its own.
Just win harder.
Yeah, and the Skill Drain, which was also something different.
It's a weird little idea, but it shuts down too many decks to just say no to completely.
It hits Ophion.
Yeah.
So that's good enough on its own right there.
Yeah. It shuts down most of the stuff you want to go into, but if you get your dragons out, they don't return to the hand.
No, that's another great thing.
So
onto the extra deck. He's played the 1 Star Eater, the 1 Shooting Star, which is kind of different. I never played it when I played the Plant Dragons, but that's awesome. But you can't go into it, obviously.
Yeah.
The 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Stardust, 2 Black Rolls because it nukes everything and it's east to go into.
7s are really
and you can just go in OTK after. The 1 Orient Dragon, the 1 Armory Arm, the 1 Mist Bird Colossus or whatever.
Colossus or whatever. But I just want to bring up that Orient Dragon real quick. In the format that's running really synchro heavy these days, Orient Dragon is just disgusting.
No, it's really good. And plus, it's a 6 dragon with Debris. So
it's a dragon.
Yeah, it's just great. And the 1 Formula, and 1 Draco Sack, 1 Big Eye, and 1 Gemini Pearl. This Gemini Pearl is here. It gets over Ophion, and it's 4.
It's just a pest.
It's just there, yeah. It just gets rid of Ophion. You have trouble with Ophion?
The only realistic targets you got are the 2 Debris.
Yeah. So, it's just...
Unless you make Armory Arm.
But really, he's just there. Like, if Ophion's already out, you can't special or normal 5s, or special summon 5s. Or higher, is it? So, he's just there so you can summon and somehow summon another.
I guess potentially you could whip him out with your Red Ox and stuff like that. Whip out your Debris Dragon, overlay the 2.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it'd be really hard to go into 4s. But he does have a side deck, too.
Yeah.
So.
For the side deck, he was playing the 2 Quackimero dragons.
So obviously those would be more targets for the Pearl overlay.
Yep. The 1 Maxi, the 2 DD Crows, the other Effect Veiler, the 2 MSTs, 2 XYZ Encores, obviously probably for Ophion.
Yep.
2 Imperial or Royal Decrees, 2 more Skill Drains. That was pretty crazy.
Well, if you go up against certain decks, it just shits all over it.
And 1 Debunk. So yeah, that was the deck. Tell us what you guys think. I think that was a really neat build, and obviously he got first place with it, so it must be really good. I kind of want to try it out.
Yeah, it's got a lot of different cards in there that you wouldn't really expect out of Dragon.
No, and he wasn't playing like a Lone Fire Blossom or a Spore.
Yeah.
So it's not really plant like we were saying. It's just Dandelion in there. So it's a neat deck. Yeah, that was it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace.